Now, morning everybody, back in the house. For some reason, the gods have decided to throw all the storms at the northeast of England and north of England, and it was being battered, to be honest, and I'm getting a little bit fed up. And as you know from the last video, half my hut roof has gone. Now, I've got this idea to try and fix it, and it's either going to be, I'll be honest, I'm either going to lose my temper with it, and it's going to cost us a fortune, or I can get away with a decent temporary job that just might turn into a permanent job. Because to be honest, the last thing I want to do is take the full roof off, or it's an awkward roof, that's the problem, and I might have to take the whole roof off and totally board it up again, which is, like I say, that's where I could lose my temper and it'll cost a fortune. Or hopefully I can just fudge it and get it through a couple of seasons. But I need a few little things, and I've also got one in the hut. So one of the things I need to get is in the hut. Now, I got this from the recommendations of a few folks last time when the hut started to leak. Last time it was like a wear and tear. But somewhere, look, we're still in. Can you see they're still in, like storm mode? I've still got them bags on that olive tree there. But up here, I can just get up with all this shit to be. Wow, lad. What's that? Some scales. Can I get this off this box? Oh, this could be what makes it a cheap fix. Let's have a look. Pond liner, rubber pond liner. Now, the intention is to kind of just put this over the edges and pin it. But I'll show you when I'm up there. It's perspex glass that's come away. It could split that, so I've got to think of something for that. So this is going to be me arsenal of tools. I think I'm going to just keep Daisy in the house there because it's bitterly cold, to be honest. A couple of drills, me cutter, wood cutter, the thing. You've got to have a spirit level, just so you look like you're professional. You know what you're doing. There we go. Let's see if I can get this cracked. So we're in. Yeah, but I tell you what, I'll sneak around there and show you if I can. There's a little bit of a breeze getting up now, which wasn't there. So you can see it's got some, and it's actually perspex. There was a few people saying, "Oh, you shouldn't have put glass on it," but it's not glass; it's perspex. But well, I think I'll have to get up on the ladder to show you. My concern is the perspex might rip the what you call it, the pond liner. And no comments about it'll not last the UV. I'm not bothered about that. I just want it kind of protected. That's the main thing. Right. So this is what. So this now is kind of. You know, it's not as bad, but it's all lifted up. This lifts up now. I mean, I could drill it again, but it might. The intention is to cover this now. See, this hasn't been that long since I put this bloody thing on. Cover it now with that sheet, but I was wondering if this stuff might be too sharp. I'm not sure. Just to make headway inside. So that's, can you see that? Like snapped. It's all, this one, it's all a bit loose and flimsy. I could leave it because it looks like it's dry, but it's not right. And if it rains, you can see this, I mean, it dried out when I fixed it the last time, but I'm trying to be proactive because I left it way too long the last time to fix. But that's me. concern. This will have to come off. Unless I put a new bit of wood, me good wood, you know, I've what I use for that reel, put one of them here, like further out. You know, I've got the, I had the camera pointed up, you know, pull it further out. We'll have a see. I've just been hunting, you know, in the tidy parts. I found the flashing that I used for up there. You know, that straight line where it goes dark is this flashing. So I wonder if I could maybe somehow, you know, protect it as well. So little stop gap, put this on, and there's a screw there, like a hole, so I'm going to just brace them down a little bit, and then I'm going to lap some flashing over and then just cover it, I'm hoping, with that plastic pond liner. So I've just measured my hut, like a good measure, 90 by 95. So I'm not sure what I got, to be honest. I'll cut it in here just because it's starting to get a bit windy and the temper is going, I must admit. It has to be 90. I'm screwed if it's not. So I'm not going to measure it. I'm just going to pray the garden gods. I can tell this isn't going to be wide enough. I don't know what I bought, to be honest. Oh my God. Got one more. One more to go. Oh, you bugger. Careful, Tone. So, on the little 5-minute break there, there was plenty enough to go over. So what I'm doing is I'm battening it down with these little things. I'll give them a cut just to get it straight, and hopefully if it's good enough like that, it'll stay like that. So this is actually day 2 now. It's windy as well. I've finished it, but there's a question I need to ask you. I want some advice. But I mean, look at this, just starting again. Look at there's another project. Well, I'm not even gonna, I'm not gonna do a new construction job. I might just tack, you know what I mean? It seems this year's a little bit to just get through it. So there we go. Now, for the life of us, I couldn't get it any tauter. Can you see how it's billowing there? Now, I'm thinking this is where I would like, what do you think? Put like those braces, put like say 2 on the top. You know, like say 1 there and 1 there, just running down. Because it just seems a little bit, I mean, don't get us wrong, it's kind of gusty as anything, you know. I need to put the drain pipe still up there, and I fell there. And ideally, you know, I could have probably put that under there, you know, just to make it nice and neat looking. But to be honest, I'm getting on. I know that sounds weird. I'm not getting on, I'm just a pup. But getting up and down onto this thing and, you know, like messing on. I was in bits last night, man. The hot water taps bust on the bath, so I just got to get a shower. So I couldn't kind of. I'm going too far. So there you go. That is the job. I'm quite proud. I'm not quite proud of it. I'm quite happy it turned out all right. It doesn't look kind of messy, you know. But do I brace it down even further? The reason why I don't want to is, you know, once you start kind of putting holes in pond liners, you know. So look after yourselves from a blowy, again, northeast of England.